at some of the items on here first, so you'll feel comfortable with it. Okay, this is the obvious one. That's your on and off with the key. And then the picture of the tortoise and the hare, your speed control. Have the speed down low to start with, so when you take off, you can adjust it. This picture here with the brush, showing it swirling around on the far left, you turn that on and the brush spins around. The one with the fan blade right here is for the vacuum to suck up the water. If your floor is heavily soiled, you leave this off and you scrub it. Then you scrub it a second time and turn this on and pick it up. And that way it can have a chance to have the extra cleaner and chemical give you a second dose. This here is if you're going to take your brush off and maybe put a pad or something else on there, or clean your brush. Most of the time you won't need to worry about that on a daily basis. The plus and minus button on the orange and black here is for more water, less water. And I think what we want to, well, we'll turn this on, but I would suggest either on the 2 or the 3, unless you really need an extra lot of solution. You're going to be fine right in that range right there. When you are getting ready to scrub, there's a couple controls here. See this handle right here? That drops your squeegee down right here. If you're going to go backwards, raise the squeegee up, and the center black button here that has an R, push it and push one of these other buttons, and then you can back up. Like if you come to an end of a hall or need to turn for whatever reason, raise your squeegee first, then back up. Then you can go ahead and drop it back down as you're scrubbing. Okay, on the front here, you'll see the scrub brush is up. In that position there, it's not going to be doing any cleaning. But on the rear of the machine here, there's a foot pedal. And you take and push it, and it goes over and drops it down. Okay, push it down and kind of swing it to the left a little bit. It's something you'll just have to do and get a feel for. We'll have you all practice. In fact, it's your turn. Step on that, swing it to the right a little bit, drop it down. Is it?
Yep, it's down.
It's down. Now down and over. You've raised it.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know everyone's names. I've forgotten, but your turn.
Okay.
Okay, step on it. Drop the pad down. Brush over.
Cool. Pretty easy.
Okay. Someone needs to take over for our photographer here.
Okay.
Okay. Put your foot right here. Swing it over. Drop it down. You're going to raise it back up for storage or to move it down the hall. If you're not cleaning, you do that. Some of the other things are related to cleaning after we've ran it. So let's put some cleaner in it. And this door being propped open like this is how you leave it when you're all done cleaning it out, so it can air out and everything. You've done a tremendous job of keeping this clean in here. That's really good. But this little filter here, this will swing counterclockwise. This can be pulled out and cleaned periodically.
Okay.
See, there's some hair and different things. And so you want to check this, well, depending on what you've picked up,
Okay,
you know,
sorry.
at least weekly. to make it hook on, and I fussed with it earlier because I couldn't remember, and I was on the backward side from the back here. It goes clockwise. Take it off counterclockwise, and so you have it. Now, here on the front here, where you have this is where you put your cleaner in.
Oh, it looks like it has
Now
some.
it looks like there's actually,
Yeah, it's halfway full.
It's 3/4 of the way full. Just
yeah, so we're not gonna have to put any cleaner. But let's take a minute, we'll look at this one, and then in a minute before I go, we'll go down and look at the other one that has your watchdog and everything. This chemical system here, are any of you familiar with it? Have you used it at all?
I have, so I'm under the impression that we put the mop bucket one in here. Not the hydrogen peroxide, but
This
the-
is
yeah.
this is right here, all bottle and then bucket, and disinfectant and hydrogen peroxide. It's a heavier duty cleaner. We're going to be getting you some defoamer for here. The peroxide cleaner would work good in the hallways if you need to do a little deeper cleaner. Otherwise, probably go ahead and use your disinfectant.
Okay,
Which is the one.
which
that-
is that E20?
Right.
Yeah.
For spray bottle use, now these chemicals are made to use with cold water. You don't need to use hot water.
Okay.
Okay. So you just simply turn on your water and well, okay, someone's gonna have to move the machine here for us. You can just tuck it in and then for the disinfectant, it'd be this side here. You just
Watch it. See where it's at.
see, it's filling up. Now with what's in here, is there watchdog or one of the cleaners in it? Or is it
That I
just
don't know. I don't know
I
what
think,
he
yeah,
put
I think it is that one that,
Yeah.
yeah, because I taught
in.
him.
Dan,
to
I
do it.
think, did put the watchdog in.
Okay. And so, but what's important, this isn't made to be under pressure all the time like the city sewer and stuff. Make it a habit of shutting the water off
Okay.
when you're done. Use cold water, shut it off. We don't have spray bottles, we fill them all for your glass cleaner and some of the others for you, but this is just like going to 7-Eleven and getting your soda. You just leave the ice out, ice free and push it, and it works really slick. And hang that up, should be good with that. Now in preparation to clean, for best practice, you want to sweep your floor first. You do have your filters to help catch large items and everything, but
We want to make it a
taken-
habit of cleaning
Mhm.
first so that we don't.
and I'm guessing that your main hallways, and I'm not sure just where else, is going to be a daily type thing. And so you establish a routine,
Yeah, we usually take a vacuum and vacuum the floor.
Would that be okay if we used a vacuum
Oh,
instead of
definitely.
sweeping?
In fact,
Okay.
well, a lot of your commercial cleaners, especially with the filters, the thin vacuums, you get a lot more finer dust, and you actually do a better job than you can with a broom.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
it's real common with the backpack vacuums. I'm not sure what style you have. They have hard floor tools, and yeah, you'd be just fine using
This
your
is our
vacuum.
vacuum right here.
Now this one here and this one is gonna probably, because of the beater bar and it's made for carpets, is gonna probably flip stuff all
Yeah,
over.
it has an option where you can turn it on or off. So, or it could be just suction without the rotary, or with the.
Well, this particular one, if you lift up this, there's a little gauge there, then the beater bar's not
Yeah.
going around.
So this
but-
one you have no beater bar.
Or, no,
beater
this,
bar.
right, so, and you get your air through this. This is great for your carpets and your mats and everything,
Yeah.
but, you can try it and see how it works, but this is, a really good vacuum, and it's a commercial grade one, but probably not the best ideal hard floor vacuum. And
At the moment, it's the only one we got.
what other questions, girls?
Yeah, I guess just running it.
Okay, you want to go have some fun?
Yeah.
Oh, you know something I failed to mention. You want to make sure when you're done that you take and plug it in so it'll be charged for the for when you use it next and everything. And
It should be fully charged. I just don't.
it's shown a full charge. Right. See right here.
Oh yeah.
That shows you different levels there.
Where does the dirty water go?
It goes in here, right?
So when you're sucking it up from the floor, it all filter comes in here and it fills up,
Okay.
and then you have a drain.
Can we see that?
Right. What'll happen when you clean it up? Lift this out right here, and you can just drop that down and drop it into the floor drain.
All right.
And then you want to spray this out, and when the drain's there, or not, you can just spray
Yeah,
it
when the
out.
hose is open, so you can rinse it out. Rinse all of this out, like he said. Otherwise, you're going to get junk in there. You're also going to. It won't take very long to build up odors, I promise. You know, and where you have animals and some of the odors associated with them, you'd have even more contact. If you take care of it, it'll last you a long time and make your work so much easier and make your facility a lot nicer for you. And because it's a good tool.
How do we take off the squeegee to clean it?
Pardon?
How do we take off the squeegee to clean it? Aren't we
Okay.
supposed to clean it after every use?
Right here. There's two wing nuts here, and you twist them.
Okay.
Hand tighten them. Never use a wrench,
Okay.
and then just pull this hose up, and you can take it to your sink and rinse it out.
Okay.
If it's not picking up right, you can get a damp rag and just wipe underneath that blade, but never stick a bare hand underneath there. There might be little bits of glass or something else sharp. It's just not safe.
Okay.
You know, always
Okay.
make sure you protect your hands with that. Okay. We're gonna take and run it now.
Okay.
And so where are we gonna take it to?
We could do the hallway, the back hallway, or right
Oh,
here.
yeah, let's just do right here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay. Go ahead right here.
Okay.
If you're gonna take it down there and you're here, that means you need to back it up, right?
Yes.
Okay. You remember you check, make sure your squeegee's up.
Yes.
Do you remember how to back it up?
This one?
And one of the red ones. Here's your speed if we need to change it just a little bit. You don't want to bang it. And then turn it as you go. There you go. Okay, guess who's recruited to be the first one to run it with it? What you want to do, check your water level. You have it on 2, that'll be good for now. And then you just have to gauge it according to your cleaning. Drop your squeegee down. Okay, make sure your scrub brush is ready to scrub on the front there. You've got it dropped down.
Okay, and I don't want to do that.
Right. Go ahead and turn that on. And then go automatically.
So now when you start push the button, it should turn.
Yeah, see, now it's not going to be picking up the,
Because it's not on.
right. But, and it takes a minute for the water to come down through. Let's go over in a front hall. Go ahead. Lift your pipe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we just need a little bit more speed right there. And you're just cleaning this, but go ahead and once it looks cold, just the block that makes it move. Don't you think the last thing? You have to hold it. Now it's working to the time on 7 feet. I want to do that, and then do the top there. And then that's But now another place to go, you don't even have to back up or sit around. So you're in kind of a tight spot there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
So,
do that.
what I would do to start with is I would pick this up and that's going to be a hard one in that corner to get the chain turned around unless we move some stuff.
Probably want to lift this up, right?
Right. Yeah, we can just take it. This is no one, is it?
No. Let me back.
Normally for training, we don't start getting the tightest spot in the building, but we'll do
It's
that.
perfect training, because then what do you do?
So here, well, let's drop this down. We may have to touch that one with the one to try and get it with the machine, just to make it. Okay.
You're just striking down, brushing it down.
Oh, you know what? We raised the brush up. Okay? Let's drop our brush down.
Okay.
Okay? Now, go ahead and push either of those buttons into the bowl. Forward. Look, with everything on this, make it good. So when the car starts, Look,